Annunciation church shooter lived with parents who signed off on gender change. Robin Westman Annunciation church shooter lived with Minneapolis parents who signed off on gender change. Parents identified as James and Mary Grace Westman. Robin Westman, the 23-year-old Minnesota man who opened gunfire at Annunciation Church in Minneapolis, Wednesday morning lived with his parents at a nearby address, with neighbors describing the family as quiet and keeping to themselves. The shooting, which took place just on 8:15 a.m. at the private school, left 2 children dead along with another 17 injured, including 14 children, with 2 critically injured. The 2 children killed, an 8-year-old and a 10-year-old, were pronounced dead at the scene. All the remaining victims are expected to survive, authorities said. Public records show Westman's father, James Westman, owning a home in South Minneapolis, less than 1 mile from Annunciation at South 1st Avenue, blocked off at East 57th Street. Police were stationed outside the home, which was cordoned off with crime scene tape. Sources have confirmed to KSTP that the shooter at Annunciation Church is 23-year-old Robin Westman. Westman, who was born Robert Westman, had a name change in 2020 and identified as a woman, court documents confirm. A woman who identified herself as Westman's mother in the name change documents worked at Annunciation Church for around 5 years before retiring in 2021, according to a shared church Facebook post. The mother was identified as Mary Grace Westman. Robert Westman reportedly changed his name to Robin in 2020 when he was still a minor, at age 17, a change that required his mother's signature, according to a Minnesota government document shared on social media. Westman changed his name because he identifies as a female and wants her name to reflect that identification, the application stated. Robin Westman confirmed to have lived with his parents close to Annunciation Church. Neighbors said the home was occupied by a man, a woman, and an adult child whom identified as Robin Westman's parents. Neighbors gave a variety of accounts about their interactions with the family. Some say the family kept to themselves, others say they were friendly. One neighbor even described Robin Westman as a non-violent kid. Westman is also believed to have posted manifesto videos to her YouTube page, which has since been taken down. A 4-page letter described the gunman wanting to kill himself, along with expressing their disillusionment with religion and culture at large. At a news conference, Minneapolis Democratic Mayor Jacob Frey said hatred toward the transgender community must not be tolerated in the wake of the massacre. Anybody who is using this as an opportunity to villainize our trans community or any other community out there has lost their sense of common humanity, he said. FBI Director Kash Patel announced that the Bureau would be investigating the tragedy as an act of domestic terrorism and hate crime targeting Catholics. Like and subscribe for more.